And we're live, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hold on, I don't know their name. I forgot their name. Hold on, everyone freeze. Everyone act
name?
like we haven't been here.
Whose name
Fuck.
did you forget?
No. Hold on. Hold.
Uh.
Oh, everybody hold tight.
Hold on to what?
Whatever's in front of you. I don't care.
Well, this is Renee's brain buffering. Right. For the weebs that are miles away.
It's okay. I found it. Willow Leash. This is for you, man. Just for you. Sorry, they were so insignificant I forgot their name. And I remember Nick mentioning it the other week, and I was like, oh yeah.
Fair enough. Right, so we left off last time. We'd had some fun. I believe somebody summoned a familiar. They pissed off a chick that worked in the apothecary.
No, I didn't.
The chick in the apothecary.
The ball of slime decided, fuck this, fuck the apothecary, I'm gonna go order my shit from the blacksmith.
Look, who thinks that a fucking apothecary sells metal shit? Like, it's just not the way things work. But nah.
Question. Does a florist not sell stuff to keep your flowers in?
No.
Some do.
Florists don't sell vases.
What kind of weird ass florist do you
Eh.
go to?
Yeah,
Anyway.
what fucking florist are you in, mate?
You retired into an inn.
Oh shit, lads.
You took a nap.
Savior, fearless leader, Roger. He has his full title now.
Oh, I forgot to make mojitos. Fuck.
This stream has gone downhill straight away.
Fuck it. No, I'm gonna make mojitos on call. Fuck. Shit.
Okay.
Y'all continue. I'm making mojitos.
Bartenders bartending on stream. Okay.
You know
Well,
when
they say work from home.
yeah, they say work from home, so
Fair.
I'm gonna
Fair.
do
I've
myself
been
over
drinking
me
red
very-
velvet Baileys for the past few days.
Are you sure you're not just gonna deafen yourself?
No, he actually muted himself this time.
Die with it.
Okay.
Say sorry or die. I'm really
Okay, so
No. Probably the second one.
you wake up in
You don't tell me what to do.
the rooms in your inn, and let's go from there.
Oh shit, I'm a slime still. I forgot about that. I don't remember who was in what room.
It was the ladies together with Ghost.
It was just fucking me and
And you
just in
and I
one
were
room.
just chilling living your best life.
I think Roger had his own room because Roger doesn't want to deal with that shit.
Roger never wants to deal with our shit. I'm surprised he's still here.
I mean, Roger was told to guide us places, so I mean, it's
Yeah,
fair.
Roger has to take us places, but I feel like Roger really regrets living his life right now, just in general.
Yeah, Roger doesn't really want to be here with us. He's like, can I go home now? But he's like, no, he can't go home. He's being paid for this.
At this point, Roger's actually stood outside waiting for you guys.
I feel like I've been
tired.
asleep for weeks. At this point.
Also,
Yeah.
just noticed health missing on here. Everybody's effectively took a long rest. So if your
Yeah.
D&D pages match, I'll make sure these ones do.
Gotta update your pages, nerds.
However, those in the room with Amara notice she hasn't woken.
Oh, she's fucking dead. Oh no.
You're not even in the room with her, you spun!
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it in the slime voice.
So, yeah, those that shared the room with Amara have noticed that she hasn't woken. She seems to be breathing, and she has a pulse if you were to check. She just hasn't woken up.
So she's alive, she's just asleep.
Sleeping Beauty. So we
Guys,
gotta, like,
I'm
piggyback
the cleric,
it the whole
but I'm
way,
not
or-
equipped for this.
You're a cleric, not a medic.
I'm a cleric, not a doctor.
You are literally the exact opposite of I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker.
Yeah, shit. I'm a miracle worker, not a doctor. Somebody help.
You're on your own with the muted
Um,
person.
I want. So Nia's gonna kind of pick up her arm and drop it. So what you kind of do the flump, right? And then she's
got?
going to shuffle across while still in pajamas. Shuffle across and knock on Arden Me's door.
Now, do I need arms for this?
Yes, there's a doorknob, so I'm assuming Ard would answer.
Yeah.
You have exactly 0 opposable thumbs right now, and that could be a hindrance.
It's fine. Who needs opposable thumbs?
People who want to open doors.
I could just sit on top of Art. It'll be fine.
Or Richard,
My arms.
hear me out. Hear me out. You're a slime.
Good
You could just flatten and go under the door.
These are points that you are making that make perfect sense.
That make logical sense, but I'm not gonna do the thing.
Alright, I'll open the door. Janitor, I think this lost child is for you.
You know exactly who I am, Ard.
It doesn't make you less of a child, though.
I am an adult. I'm just vertically challenged. Amara's dead. Not dead. She's still alive, but she's not moving.
Oh,
And I'm a
gonna
miracle worker, not a doctor. What do I
I'm
do?
gonna raise both of my arms in spirit and just magical coma.
Magical coma.
both of your arms. I thought you said you didn't have arms.
And
That's why I said in spirit.
I can't carry her if we need to get her out of here. So I'm gonna need a hand. And not
I
a
don't have
physical
any.
hand before me starts.
I don't have any arms though, so I can't give you a hand. Sorry.
My noodle arms can't carry a whole elf. I can barely carry a bag of flour.
What about a half an elf? I could do that.
We don't have elves that are still breathing!
This is fair.
Especially when they're our friends.
This is also fair.
It's alright. I'll carry them for now.
Okay, I'll get her dressed. You don't do that. I'll come get you in a minute. And she's gonna like wave and then scuttle back off.
So, as far as you can tell, while Altea is off making mojitos, she's snoring rather loud. She
Altair is.
yeah.
No, she fucking isn't. Altea has a mojito and is fucking living it up.
Altair had already went down to the bar. Before everyone else got out.
Made herself a mojito and come back up.
I'm pretty sure the owner of this establishment does not want to deal with our shit, so I'm not too surprised. that
I
that happened.
convinced them to let me bring my puppy in here, and then Ghost walked in. So
Yeah, and they were very much done with our shit.
yeah.
Both the owner,
So
the person that was in charge before.
if Ard is going to be carrying, actually, if Ard is carrying effectively a dead body right now, I can just delete the token.
The real question is, how is Ard carrying her? Fireman's carry like a princess.
Actually,
sack
no.
of potatoes
What I'll do is I'll
over both shoulders, and then you tie her arms and legs together so the rope keeps her on your shoulders.
Just scoop kind of in front of him. Carelessly, of course. Just swing it around as he's walking.
oh great.
just like a fucking briefcase
Da-da-da-da. Oh my, you know,
by the fucking belt.
how, just like straight under his arm, and she's just dangling there.
Yeah.
And he fucking, every now and then she'll just slip too far one way and like her feet or her hands are drop across the floor. And he's gotta be like, oh, readjust.
every time he goes for a door, it's like bang.
Yes, smacks her head straight off the door. Oh.
Okay, so
We gotta be careful. We don't
Every
want any
time- right.
structural damage to these buildings.
right.
Oh my god, he's already broken his own office. Like, what?
Every time that Ard walks through a door while he's carrying Amara, he'll now have to
He has to do a dex check to see if he
Yeah.
smacks us.
he'll have to
Might be.
roll a dex of probably around about 10.
Okay.
And if you
Ard is
if you
dexterous enough to maneuver the doorway.
if you fail, Amara takes damage.
Okay.
Gets a hit point of
Only like
bludgeoning damage from
1d4
smacking the
damage
head
or
off the wall.
something. Not anything.
It was
too
only
bad.
gonna be a
Kill
D4,
Ben
yeah.
When he's not here.
I mean, a D4 could still slowly kill him.
Yeah.
That depends how many doors
point-
there are.
Yeah, it depends
There's
how
at
many
least
doors
two to get it out
Well,
of this.
yeah, you've
building.
already got 2 at least to get out of this building, right? And then as long as you don't go in any other building, we'll be okay.
Wait.
But considering Ard's current penchant for climbing out of structural windows, I guess we'll just see how it goes.
I'm sure it's fine. Probably. I'm
How are
fairly
you gonna fight with her in your arms?
Um.
With disadvantage.
Can I use
You're just straight bludgeoning people, beating one motherfucker
one
with another
motherfucker.
motherfucker. Yeah. Okay.
Well, he could always
I'm not
put
opposed to this.
he could put her down during fights.
No.
Right, you should be able to now.
Draper
This is
across
a
Ghost's
matter
back.
of-
it'll be
You
fine.
now should be able to move Amara's token. I hope.
So what'll happen is, if you drape her over Ghost's back, though, her hands and her feet will just drag across the floor, and then she'll just slide off the back.
And then it'll be Renee rolling the dex to see if Ghost knocks her out.
And fam, I've got like -1 to Dex. We really should.
But what
have that
about
happen.
Ghost Dex?
Yeah, you'd be rolling Ghost's
I don't know
dex.
Ghost's Dex.
Do you not have Ghost on your sheet now?
I probably do, but I don't know where.
Go in the extras. That's where
He's
things
not
you
in
own
my
are.
ex.
Okay, I will take a throw. A
Dick
s-
never gave me Ghost physically.
Wow, so rude.
Wait, who did it belong to again?
Quinn.
Yeah, that's because I can't even look at Ghost's stats right now.
It seems like a you problem.
So,
We'll work on that later.
yes.
For now, I have decided that I require arms, so I'm gonna build those real quick. And as the only, I think I need 2 arms rather than 8, so I'm gonna go with a drow for now. 'Cause
But
I
hold
think
on, let me see.
Ard already has enough to deal with carrying one person, not having. enough.
You're about to have
And
a
I don't
roll
wish
across
to
the
use
screen.
weapon. Oh no. That was a 2.
Ghost Dex is 1d20 plus 2.
Okay. You're just testing that out, are you?
We was just trying to figure
That's
it
fair.
out.
That is fair.
And he has his
Yeah,
own
rather
roll.
than
I go into my
I
build.
don't want to have Ard carry me and potentially use me as a projectile weapon, so I'm gonna, grow my own arms and legs for now.
Well, he can't carry you if he's carrying Amara.
To drow at the minute.
I can't really carry you and this dead body.
I am a basketball of jello. I can just ride on your skull. It's fine.
Not dead yet.
Yeah, fucking depending on this outcome.
Ooh,
The
I'll
only
be able to turn into an elf.
character has just been reduced to a corpse.
What are we rolling there, Aaron?
What did you roll, Aaron?
Wait, what did I roll? Shit.
12s, apparently.
Why did you randomly roll
know.
4d12?
Okay, so
We don't even have a button for 4012.
Let's-
What the fuck?
let's move
That
this.
was,
Well, you
his,
obviously
that
got
was
the-
rolling how many mojitos Althea drank before we all got up this morning.
Accurate.
36. If you want to make that a thing, we'll make that a thing.
Oh, I know. it was a
No!
joke.
Panic. Great panic, boys.
However, I've almost finished this mojito.
Anyway,
Uh,
so I'm.
I'll meet you guys outside. Because after giving you the not corpse, I'm gonna yeet to Roger with Ghost. Because I feel like
I'm just gonna watch this train wreck play out.
I don't want to watch him smack her head off of like every doorway. So
Alright, well, I'll start heading downstairs. I'm assuming there's a door. to
Yeah.
leave.
First door to get it out of the room.
So
Oh,
I'm
that
fairly
check.
sure we can make this.
Nope.
Oh, can you?
can we? Can we?
thunk.
Oh, it was no. It was only a little thunk because he only missed by one. Yeah, it was only
Yeah,
a
it
little.
was a little.
You've also got to round a corner to get down some stairs, so roll again.
No. We agreed it was only doorways. Hold on. I'm not changing the rules on us like this.
Fine. Only doorways for now.
Alright. Well, I'll join outside as well.
That's another door. That's another thunk.
Guys,
Why am I rolling so badly?
Because you're trying to carry someone down.
because it's for somebody's well-being.
Oof!
Guys.
Hit her head off the fucking doorknob.
Man, like, totally forgot within, like, 2 minutes that he was carrying her and just smacked.
There we go. Almost undamaged. One corpse.
Just gets outside. Nia could see a bruise on the head.
Can I be gifted? Can I have a box of band-aids eventually? Just like princess band-aids to just stick.
For this specific reason.
They don't do any healing. They do nothing. They just look cute.
Just put a band-aid on it, it'll be
Put a
fine.
band-aid on it, yeah.
Okay.
No, damn it, we're English. Where's a wet blue paper towel?
Okay. Is Kip going to? Is Altea going to go outside?
Yeah.
You gotta
See this
fucking
shit-
come outside.
Gonna
you know?
see this clown parade going out the door and just like,
So-
oh god, these are my idiots. And
J-
then
Roger's going to take a step forward so I can actually fucking see his name.
You mean our Lord and Savior, fearless leader,
What?
Roger? Yeah.
Presently, it says Amara Ard, no Lord and Savior, fearless leader,
You know,
Roger the
I do
Acolyte.
not have the name right now, so
Yeah. It will on his, just not on
so
ours.
it's odd. No, our Lord and Savior, fearless leader, Roger the Acolyte.
Nia's name tag shows. Yeah, everybody's.
Well, I see Nia's like just about underneath our Lord and Savior,
Here's this
or Lord
fella.
and Savior. There you go. That's our no Lord and Savior.
Our Lord and Savior, fearless leader, Roger the Acolyte.
Okay. So Roger says, right, didn't you guys have things to pick up today? Before
Yes.
Fam, did we?
before we go any
I did.
further, I will meet you guys in the outside the destroyed mayor's office.
Oh, we go to your office, but
Oh, perfect.
So he
oh, yeah,
he's just gonna go camp here.
I got potions. I actually did some shit, boys. Don't even remember doing any of this.
I'm gonna go do a thing, you know, waddle away.
Annie waddled away,
A
waddle
little-
waddle.
My maybe little, maybe not so little. I don't remember. Drow legs. I think this dude down here was the fucking blacksmith boy. This boy.
What's everyone else gonna do? Well,
I am not leaving Ard alone with the not corpse. So I'm gonna stick with Tweedledum and Tweedledummer.
okay. So what's Altea doing there?
Hiding.
Altea is sitting behind the building and scribing something onto a piece of paper.
Okay.
Writing a secret note. Oh my god.
So what is the Ard
Don't-
group doing?
Don't question the fact that I accidentally left roll 20. Don't question that.
Okay, I'll come back to the Ard group considering one of you is presently not in roll 20.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You can talk to Ard. I'll
What is-
be
what
there
is-
in
what is those
just a
fuckers gonna
hot
do?
second.
What is the
Just
little
a
Ard
second.
group gonna do?
I've completely forgotten what I. had
Oh
planned
yeah,
before.
I did send you a little message, so
Oh yeah. I'm probably gonna just stand like right next. to the-
Menacingly
yeah.
by the door.
Kind of like a
You-
bouncer.
Wait, can we sit? Is there anywhere in this town, Nick, that would have like sunglasses?
uh
Do sunglasses even exist?
Ye old sunglasses.
Ye old sunglasses.
not that I'm aware of. Might be able to get him a hat, but I don't think I built a tailor into this town.
I literally just wanted to get sunglasses and like a baseball
fucking
cap.
bouncer
for
shades.
Althea. No, for Althea, so you can prop her up against a wall.
For Amara.
We'll get some pieces. We'll get some bits of rope and some bits of wood. And
Yeah, you can just
marionette her
prop her up
around.
against a wall. And if one more person titles their character with an A, I'm gonna smack you.
Altea Ard Amara.
Altea. Well, I think it's a perfect time for me to shapeshift into my third form.
Another A.
Agatha. Like, what?
Shit, I don't remember the name of my third form. Hold on.
Supposed
What
to
are you
have.
what are you gonna turn into? Ant
Hey,
and Deck?
I'll have you know, I still technically don't have a name.
Yeah, I'm surprised by now they haven't nicknamed you.
No,
I
he is me.
think me has become my name because that's what I introduce myself as.
Hi, I'm me.
Not a name. Like I am me.
Yeah, me is your name. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is fair.
You're stuck as me.
It's grown to be my name.
You're stuck as me. You can't live that name down now.
Yeah, fair. I am currently a very happy drow, so this works for me.
That's fair. Okay, so what's Nia and Ghost doing? You're sticking with Ard, making
Yes,
sure.
there's no ye old son.
Oh no, my other characters
Stand
don't
on
have
the
a
other side of
name.
the door.
Okay,
Characters called Josh.
so we'll move down to me at the blacksmith's.
Yay! This is the blacksmith, right? I
Yes.
got it right? Yes. Fuck yeah. I'm not completely fucking inept. Let's go. Yes, I am completely fucking inept. I went to hit the arrow key and fucking missed. I'm just fucking done. Goodbye.
So you
Today's session was great, guys. Let's do this again
Yeah,
next.
later.
you head to the blacksmith and it looks like he's literally just come down to work.
Wonderful, wonderful timing.
So he's literally just messing around behind the counter.
Wait, Richard, what
It-
form were you in
wait.
last time you were in there?
The drow. I have four options. I have
I couldn't
a
remember.
bowl
you
of jello. I have a drow. I have an octopus, and I have a crab.
Crab, crab, crab.
I don't think a crab cannot speak. I would not be able to order things from a blacksmith. Just so rude.
You could gurgle quietly.
However, I could in fact sit on the top of Ad's head as a crab. It'd be much easier because it'd be smaller than a basketball.
And you could hold on with your little crabby claws.
I could be like that one picture of the crab on the top of the crocodile's head.
And crab bravery play. Can you get in to like any
Great.
fight?
Great.
I
Crabs
realized.
shooting at people.
I actually
was
have.
scheming to turn Richard into a crab.
Oh fuck yeah, crab brave.
Is the dude in the blacksmith, looking away from the counter, or did he see me walk in?
He saw you walk in.
Okay, wonderful. Don't mind me, I'm just dying. Hi. I spoke to you yesterday. I'm gonna wave. Like, really fucking-
The brazier order? I can't quite remember.
Nick, I'm not ordering a fucking bra.
Did you mean a brazier?
That's the one.
Look, Nick, I'm
Guys,
not in an
this is
MMO.
great.
I'm not ordering boob armor.
This was a great session. Let's do this again next week because I can't speak to the man who just called a brazier a bra. Right? No.
No, sorry, but sorry. It's been an odd start up to this session. My head's all over the place.
Lou fam. It's the only woman here.
Anyway,
And
Let me just step up and
because
say
we,
nobody needs a bra.
because I'm assuming that this blacksmith isn't Nick
Inept.
stupid.
yeah,
He called it the right name.
yes.
To be fair,
No,
I don't
isn't
think
it?
Brazier has anything on Bandoila, so
Yeah, fucking deal with it.
Oh.
At least that one ain't fucking dyslexia.
true.
But- I'm picking shit up.
Okay, he disappears round a corner, comes back with your item and hands it to you. I think you pay. I can't remember if you paid up front.
He did.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I think you paid up front. This is one hell of a
I
fucking
mean,
session.
Vape Cloud Ard was good, but nothing's gonna beat Nick trying to have Richard order a bra. Christ.
It's not an MMO.
Oh.
I'm not
Fucking
ordering
he's
a
now
metal
the
bra
founder
from the
of the Itty
blacksmith.
Bitty Titty Committee.
Itty bitty titty commit. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna get Nick
Wonderful.
TOS'd. I'm really sorry.
Wonderful. I now have the thing that I needed.
Okay.
And because I don't know if I'll be able to say things without laughing, I'm just gonna thank the dude and just fucking, off I fucking go.
Yeet.
he kind of look
Usual
what he
chipper,
watches after you and
happy.
goes, such a peculiar fellow.
Fuck yeah, I am. Get fucking right.
The man
Off
who
I
said a
fucking go.
brazier was a brazier doesn't get to fucking speak.
And then while
It's
I'm
gonna be
walking
hard if
through
you're
carrying this motherfucker, I'm just gonna eat it.
fair. Just,
Just unhinge my jaw like a very large snake and just hump off it fucking goes.
Any snake of any
eaten.
size can dislocate its jaw.
Yeah, but most snakes are not in fact grouse-sized and eating fucking brass braziers.
Correct.
Oh, right. So, I'm assuming you're gonna head back up to the others.
Yeah, I'll waddle my way over there. Whatever the fuck they're doing.
Okay. So,
Wave it, sneaky Altea behind the building as I walk past.
what's Altea doing behind said building?
Scribing on a piece of paper.
Having a cheeky wank.
Making fucking notes.
At this point, it's probably been about 5-10 minutes. What the fuck are you scribing?
She fucking writing poetry.
Oh, that's gross.
How dare you fucking
Well,
poetry.
is she gonna rejoin the group so you can go go talk to Roger again?
I mean, in all honesty, I've just been looking for that fucking song that Renee was talking about.
Hey!
I still haven't fucking found it. Like,
Well,
it's like it's just completely vanished from the planet.
Be-
I
worry
might
about
have
it.
just. Maybe it's like a weird shared fever dream or something. I don't know.
Maybe. If I figure it out after the session, I'll message you.
Thanks.
yeah, I was gonna say, can we get our head back in the session? Because clearly a lot of our heads aren't in the session, right? Right. Anyway, so you're all
Picture of me to our Discord chat, by the way, lads.
you're all presently been stood outside the fucking
So
inn
this entire time, Nia has been petted.
for about 5 minutes while
He's been getting the good ear scratches. Fuck yeah.
what's his face over here has been
What's his face?
God,
well
dearest.
well-
What's your...
while me went for a wander.
I mean, I'm a shape-shifting slime, so what's his face does kind of fit.
I apologize.
I feel like we could call you anything at this point. You just respond to it.
Yeah, as long as it's clear that you're referring to me, then I don't fucking care.
Me or me?
Yes.
Shit.
Yes.
That means that- Just yes. Right, has
Okay.
everyone got everything they need?
I think so. I did only get the one thing.
What the fuck are you doing? Why are you laughing?
Just fucking piss off, ghost.
Piece off, ghost.
Okay, so if everyone's got everything they need, they probably head towards Roger.
Where the hell has Roger gone?
He told us.
He's in the mayor's office, you absolute.
Oh.
No, he's
Oh,
outside the demolished mayor's
well.
office.
I'll
For
take it.
fuck's sake! What are you doing over there in a random person's house?
I'll take a mojito. It's a fucking barkeep, boy. I saw barkeep.
That is their house.
That's their house.
House.
Work from home. COVID-19.
Just woke him up from his bed and think I'll take him back.
That's a very odd thing to do right there.
Okay.
Odd. Odd, what are you doing with this woman?
Oh, it's a woman! I thought it was in
What
your
is your-
suitcase.
Yeah, that's very offensive to us elves.
She's a little
What are
bit
your
dead, I think,
intentions?
Right, just gonna reiterate, you were in the room at the time, by the way.
Shut up, I'm making him feel on edge on purpose. What are your intentions with this young woman?
I was told to carry this purse, so I'll carry it.
Carrie, what did you do to her? She conked the fuck out.
She's in a magical coma. Woo! Got you, pal.
Yeah. I heard
Like you're
Dragon
standing
Soul
like 10
do
feet
that.
away.
Standing like 10 feet away, getting dead excited for magical coma. Apparently, I don't.
Ah.
Leave
Is there any...
Nia alone.
Maybe if we
Hey.
just cast magic on them, they'll wake up. It'll be fine.
Hey, wake up! Wake up!
Was Altair actually
yeah,
doing
fine,
that?
fine.
What
I
was
was actually telling her to wake the fuck up.
any actions being done? We weren't slapping her, were we?
No, we weren't, but I want to just see, but there will be a follow-up action.
Just yell.
Nothing happens.
Oh, gosh. Is there any water near me?
No.
Nia, darling.
I'm not using a spell slot to create water, but
Nia,
you
darling.
just throw it at her.
Nia, darling.
No. No, I'm not doing it. I know what you're thinking, and I'm not gonna do it.
Sweetie.
No, that's mean.
It might wake her up. Magic
It
will
won't
have
wake her up.
How do you know?
Because I'm not a doctor. I don't think that will wake her up.
Did we not just come out of a bar? Couldn't you get some from inside?
Just grab a cup of water.
Nick.
I swear, I'm like this fucking close to doing a religion check to pray and ask if it will wake her up. I'm this fucking close.
Shit, hold on. Dude, Nick, I'm gonna, can I cast, Minor Illusion on fucking, I forgot what Ben's character's called.
Amara. The name's
Amara.
right there.
Minor Illusion on Amara to give her sunglasses. We're gonna weekend with Bernie her.
Thank you, that's what I've been trying to do.
Okay. But what's the duration on it?
I think it's concentration.
Okay, so as long as you don't cast any other concentration spells.
Yeah, there is a duration, but as long as I like keep the concentration on it, then boy, it stays up.
As long as you keep that going, then you good.
Yeah. So we weekend at we weekend at Bernieing.
It's a cantrip. You can just keep that going for as long as you want.
Too fucking right.
So, Ard is carrying Amara under his arm, flopping around. She's got
You just gotta make
sunglasses
sure to
on.
stay within 30 feet of Amara. It's fine.
Yeah, chill. There, much better.
Weekend at Ard Nogs.
Oh, that's much better. You can barely see the bruising now.
This is so downhill.
Okay, if you don't want to create water for my purpose, can we at least baby jail him again?
No.
No, because then you're baby jailing Amara.
Yes.
Oh shit, we'll lock him in together. Fuck.
And he'll just smack her head off the bars. It'll just get progressively worse.
I hope there's no more doors yet.
Like, technically, Amara's taking a long rest.
Oh.
She's in a constant state of long rest.
So she will never take damage.
Oh, she'll take damage. She just won't die. She'll wake up with a massive headache.
Passive regeneration of health. Wakes up with a massive fucking headache.
Okay, so how it'll work is, during the session,
However many times Ard hits Amara's head,
she takes the
how
damage.
big her fucking headache is.
No, she takes the damage during the session, but then next session her damage will reset.
Just don't kill her.
Just don't kill her.
Wow,
We
can
can
definitely
but
punish him.
try.
I mean, you managed to kill a lookout with by flirting, so
We didn't kill the lookout, okay? Nia revived him.
He's alive. He was only a little bit dead. It's still good. It's still good.
Oh my god, I can't believe you remember that. Fucking hell.
anyway, moving on. So you're outside the inn. At this point, the guy working in the inn overnight has come out. It's like, what are you guys all doing stood here still? It's been like 10 minutes.
We're practicing our slam poetry. Want to join?
Oh, fucking what, mate?
Don't worry.
There
we should
once
find
was
way
a
to get
woman
rid of
from Q. I'm not gonna finish that. He will get Nick TOS.
Okay, I'm head home. I'm gonna talk to y'all guys later.
Have fun. Don't worry
Okay,
too
bye.
much. Have a good
Bye.
day.
Literally
He's not
sprints.
dead, don't worry.
He's still alive.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Sprints down the road.
At that,
Fucking-
at the words, she's not dead, don't worry. In the building opposite, someone just looks out their window, really confused.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's fine. She's not dead.
She's still breathing.
Look, we showed up with them. It's fine. Don't worry.
They were like that when they.
Do I have?
I've got mage hand. You can just puppeteer them. They can all lift them
It
down,
depends.
never mind.
If we can speak to the person, I'm willing to give persuasion a try.
I think we're good. They're just kind of looking at us funny.
Can we give him the finger guns and then go meet our fearless leader?
I should definitely not do that.
Give him a finger gun, Ard, singular.
Why? You can give them
We're not
4.
currently using them.
I'll just kind of wave Amara.
Just like, yeah. go on.
Props her up, picks up an arm, and just gives her, like, waves her own arm. Like,
Still with the fucking illusionary sunglasses.
yeah.
Okay, so let's
Okay,
let's head to
I can imagine Nick at the start of this session. What's the worst that could happen if I let them have their fucking passed out friend? It's fine.
I was just gonna recommend leaving her there, but you're like, no, I can carry it.
Why would we leave behind a
Why would we
teammate?
leave a man behind?
Yeah.
I don't
What
know.
shitty friendships are you in? Absolutely, you bring your absolutely twatted mate out of the club and you drag him around with you for a Gidas, alright?
Those were definitely words.
Words.
Okay.
I'm going to Roger. Fuck the lot of you.
Let's go. Come on, you got this. Kip,
Hey,
fucking Altair, make sure to stay next to.
Fucking destroy
one.
that vampire.
Why am I not moving? Arrow keys. There we go.
There
Let's
we go.
fucking go.
Come on, buds.
Whee!
Richard, oh, there we go.
I had to zoom my screen.
And
so I
if
could get the right-
Aaron has 5 seconds to catch up, or Amara's sunglasses disappear,
What? No, I was making a mojito. Where are you guys?
I said keep your head in
Well, by
the
the time-
session.
But mojito. Boy, teleportation.
Okay. So you just see Roger looking at a map.
Hey there, Roger. Is that where we're supposed to go?
It's 2 possible locations.
Well, where are we supposed to go?
Well, I've got to get used to the capital. But
And
there's probably 2 ways we can do this. We can take the long route and stop by another village, see if they need any help. Or we can take the most direct route to the capital.
Alright, if we take the long road, are you gonna become mayor again?
Mayor of the new place. I don't know. My mayoral duties may be quite busy here, but maybe I can help.
You're not gonna break their town hall either, right, Ord?
There's a possibility I won't.
I say
As
we
long
go
as they
straight.
don't make the buildings out of straw, it's probably fine.
It's probably fine. Everything's probably fine. Is it really
calling
hot
the
for anyone
sacrifice.
else, or just?
So what do you
Very
think, guys? Long way or short way?
I like how that just got completely brushed over.
Wait, hey, if Ard's getting pretty warm because he's a filthy liar, that's Ard's problem.
I still
But his
go the
pants
short
are
way.
not on fire. It's fine. He's not a liar.
They could be.
But
I've
they're
never lied about anything in my life.
Doubt.
Press X to doubt, boys.
not. It's fine. He's not smart enough to lie.
I don't know. You casting vape there, buddy? Do you guys want to go the long way and then just get murdered, I guess?
Or we could go the short way and, you know...
Also get murdered. Both
I
both
love that
viable
one.
options.
I'm just gonna raise my hand.
Yes,
'Cause I
me.
have those now. Which way? Where's the short way take us, and where's the long way take us? Is it just a random
You-
village,
you
or
go.
is it like a fancy place, or do we? Is there
You pass another harbour town. The most direct route, you have to go to a harbour town and get a boat over to the capital.
Wonderful.
Say,
Will there be another Arakocra?
no, I was about to ask that.
I'm not sure it is. It is a mixed race town. There could be an Arakocra. Why?
Alright, we're
Althea,
going.
Do
We're
not
going.
anger the Arakocra.
We're going.
Our friend Alistair angered the Arakocra once, and that didn't go well.
Alistair, he sounds like a nice chap. Where is he?
Maybe
He's
dead.
dead.
You don't know. He just kind of vanished. It's kind of weird. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
You
He's
guys
trying
have
to make
a
other
weird-
people happy.
Oh. So he's not dead?
Maybe he's dead. I don't know. Maybe he'll come back eventually.
This works. This is
Necromancy and all that.
Cleric thumbs up, like.
I haven't got enough mojito to drown out the sound of that.
Don't worry about it. You're just fucking dead. Don't worry about
Look, he's just gonna knife you and then bring you back. It's fine.
it. Yeah.
Alright, let me zoom back in.
She'll just use raised dead, not revivify. It's fine.
Okay, I vote that we go to the harbour town. No particular reason.
Can anyone see that?
See what?
Althea's
The
trousers
doubt.
are on fire.
No, I'm just gonna give it like a sort of, shifty-eyed look. It's like, I know why you want to go to the harbor town. You like boats. I'm just gonna point
Yes.
very accusatorily.
Yeah, my dear, you got me. Oh,
I knew it.
I've loved sailing ever since I was a wee lass. Why did I go Scottish?
Ever since I was a wee lass.
Ever since
I
was
had-
a wee lass. I'm a fucking elf as well.
Scottish elf.
I thought elves were supposed to be like Welsh.
Ooh,
Don't try and do Welsh accent. What the
That-
fuck was
You just
that?
sounded fucking drunk.
That was just offensive.
Ooh,
Why, man?
What are you singing? I've got a
fucking did
brand new
this.
combine harvester. Calm down. Alright?
Ooh, I love my burger.
Darn.
And that slope is getting steeper.
Down the fucking slippery slope. to Aaron's
Anyway,
fucking
anyway.
mental breakdown.
Anyway, dears, are we putting it to a vote?
I mean, I'm fine wherever.
Team, if you want to go to the harbor, let's go.
Alright, Gerald, I mean,
Here's,
Roger.
here's the real
lead
question.
way.
Where does Roger think we should go?
Yes, Roger. What's your opinion on the matter?
There's fucking sinisterness in that.
Everyone slowly, like, just turns their head to Roger, you know, sort of creepily.
Roger, no, like, blank expression the entire time goes, I would rather take the faster route. Anything to get rid of you guys.
Roger looked us dead in the eyes, stabbed us, and then pulled the knife out, nodded, and walked away.
Aaron,
What?
you're outside your range. Glasses disappear.
He's got a minute.
What?
It's fine.
No, he's not.
1, 2, oh no,
How
Just-
am I outside my range?
just inside
no.
the range.
Fuck you, nonce.
30 feet.
That's the
30 feet.
fountain, you spot. I'm with it. What the?
Hey,
What
I.
what
This
shit
is
you
why I don't bake.
We do this
Without
as the
scales.
fireflies, not as the fucking roundabout way.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
So-
it's a roundabout, not a fountain. Yeah, shit, man, you right. Wait, no, is it the fountain?
But it is a fountain.
can't
We nearly
remember.
pushed a vampire into it. It's fine.
Yeah, it was a fountain, which means I can. She's still within 30 fucking feet.
So,
No disappearing sunglasses just yet.
Hi and welcome to Everyone Doesn't Know Where the DM gets his sense of distance from.
neither do I.
The same place he gets his sense of humor.
What's one of those?
Or his knowledge of structural integrity.
Guys, this session's just turned into bully the DM, and I really don't think this is good for our health.
It's fine. The DM will just turn you all into gelatinous cubes.
I'm
Hey,
already
hey.
halfway there.
You can't turn us into gelatinous cubes because we all showed up.
Yeah, get right.
Fair. I could just randomly turn Amara into a gelatinous cube then.
Gelatinous cube.
Amara can be a gelatinous. Fuck.
Odd.
I'm drunk.
Can we stop? Yeah, there we go.
He's planning his elaborate walk.
he's just tap dancing all over the fucking fountain with Amara.
Okay, well, guys, I think it's decided. We're gonna take the long route.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah,
That's not what I
because fuck you,
That's-
Roger.
Legit.
Literally, because Roger said he wanted to get rid of us faster. So the only option is to do exactly the opposite.
You know what, dudes? I'm ready to side with that.
I stare Roger like dead in the eyes, and I say, "I really enjoy our time together."
Okay. So,
To yourself, Nick, from that last comment.
When all of
Okay.
us are just deciding
have it.
to make Roger get stuck with us for a long time, our alignments shift to chaotic valid.
I'm not.
Or chaotic pain in the ass, depending on who you are.
Me.
Oh, he knew.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
No,
it's me.
I'm talking about.
So
Richard.
Roger turns around and goes, "Do we seriously have to take the polite people route?"
Look, it's,
Aren't
it
you a
wouldn't.
paladin?
Yeah, it wouldn't
No,
be
he's
within
an
your moral
acolyte, you
code.
whore. It says it is a name.
He's in training for a paladin.
Yeah, but he's not a paladin.
Yeah?
Sorry, wait. What's Roger's alignment?
Yeah, what is Roger's
I
alignment?
think it's supposed to be fucking lawful good.
Lawful
He's
good.
a paladin, he has to be lawful good.
Yeah, you see, Roger, we couldn't live with ourselves if anything happened to the poor citizens of that harbor town on our watch because we wanted to just get somewhere quicker. Could you live with their death?
Wait,
on your
so-
conscience, Roger?
So,
Other place.
Aaron, where are we going here? We taking the long route or the short route? You change each fucking sentence.
What? No, I really don't.
The
I'm
short
arguing-
routes to the harbour town and across in a boat. The long route, I'm assuming, is going like around a lake.
No, the long route is the long route. Okay, there's two extremely long routes. There's the one I had planned, which was skirt to another village, then to the harbour town. Or there's go to the harbour town and across. Or there is the whole.
Ignore everything and go home.
Or you go to the other town, and then I suppose you could take a really long route round.
Oh, I thought you said that you could either go to the harbour town and then the capital, or just the capital.
No,
No, you go to the harbour town and then the capital either
Yeah.
way.
it's
Basically,
it's
there's
take
the
a
short route, which is
it's
harbour
take a
town.
pit stop, which is halfway to the harbour town, or it's go to the straight to the harbour town.
Well, Roger, dearest, I think we should go see the boats, don't you?
So now you're changing and going straight to the harbour town.
Yeah, because I didn't get what you were saying before.
Yeah, take a detour or don't take a detour. Either way, we end up at the harbour town.
Yeah.
And
Shall
I'll
we
pay
go
to
see the
come, yes,
boats?
if I can deal with this
Shall
harbour
we go
town.
see the floaty boaties, my Roger?
Not deal with the harbour town.
Roger's just there like,
I know what I mean.
sure.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart, dearest.
I'm just along for the ride.
I feel like Roger is too at this point. Man doesn't want to be here.
Well, look. Well, to be fair, he's the one with the map. So I mean, if he wanted to give us the map, we could just leave. And
We
stay
wouldn't.
here, but nah. No. I would stay here as mayor forever, and we would just stay here.
Because
Our
as we all
actual mission
know,
be damned.
our real fearless leader is Ard. Where Ard goes, we go, boys.
Well,
Well, I
people
mean,
of this town do
Where
need
Ard
it.
goes, Amara
I
definitely.
mean, Odd literally did kidnap me that one time, so.
Where Ard goes, Nia goes, because bros before hoes. Sorry, Aaron. Sorry, Aaron. Gotta stay with Ard, bros before hoes, you know?
Right. So where are we going?
Then perish. To the boaty boats.
Okay.
Boaties.
The fast way.
Can I? Quick question. Can I extend minor illusion to make it so everyone has sunglasses?
Sure.
We all got fucking shit.
Everyone's walking around like aviators.
With
I
a
mean-
click of my fingers and a clap of my flap, your boy made it happen.
With a what? Fine. Play back a second. With a click of your fingers and a what?
I'm a woman now, remember?
I'm not sure you understand how women work.
Women are like, you know, like.
Don't think
Is
it's
there a way you can end this sentence?
Aaron, right now you're on the level of me from that one point in the other campaign.
I kind of like, I just kind of expect they're a little bit like, no, they're kind of like
No,
Sarlacc
Aaron,
pits, right?
do you need a fucking shovel, dude? 'Cause at this point, I feel like you're
I
gonna need
think he
something
needs a
bigger, like a
fucking-
JCB.
I think he needs a pickaxe at this point. He's fucking tunneling through
Man's
rock.
hitting bedrock. No, Aaron, keep going. Go on, try to defend yourself.
The slope of this session
With a
is
clap
now a
of
dead
the-
cliff.
They're like the Sarlacc pit, aren't they? Like.
Sorry.
Aaron, you're a fucking oddball.
This has to go in the quotes channel. No fucking, they're just like, they're like the Sarlacc pit, aren't they?
Women are like the Sarlacc pit, aren't they? Because, you know, there's a reason women don't have to worry about COVID-19. Because we've already survived a plague that's been around for centuries.
Men!
Men!
Shut the fuck up. Don't try and TikTok me, bitch.
Dude, it's not even wrong.
It's not. It's not. Anyway, off to go see the boats! Woohoo! Also, Roger also has a pair of sunglasses, just putting it out there.
Whether he
doesn't
likes
get
it or not.
And if he tries to take them off, a second pair of sunglasses appears on his face.
No,
When
he
he's got...
can't. It's an illusion. He can't remove them.
Yeah, he can't actually interact with it. It's just there.
Yeah. It's just a mirage. It's just an illusion, man.
At least you said Mirage, right?
Okay, so we're heading straight to the harbour town. Okay, so it's roughly early morning, or early to mid morning right now. I forgot how. Oh god,
Are we going to make a time skip?
we're having a magical time skip of time skippery.
Will
Because
will
we
Amara
can't
be
bother
awake
to walk.
when we get there?
What?
No, Amara's in
Amara
deep.
be awake?
Amara's dead because Ben's.
Mars in a magic coma because their personality doesn't exist.
Okay, so you spend majority of the day walking.
Yay.
Like you
I
literally,
love walking.
you literally walk a person's.
Why is everywhere yellow?
It's fine. Come over here.
Ah,
Why is...
yeah, why is everywhere yellow? Oh, wait, I know where everywhere's yellow.
I'm gonna say you know why everywhere's yellow.
I forgot why everywhere was yellow.
Also, I put you
Is
so
it
far.
all on sand?
No.
No, it's because it's yellow paper.
We went with a new way of making maps for this session.
They're on yellow paper now.
Okay.
Fucking hell, this is just a big boy, man. This is just a massive road.
Just pull Aaron back down here.
That's a road.
We're spending like 6 hours walking down this fucking road, mate.
I can teleport you to the nearest, to the. See, Ard.
Man's gonna
What
kick
the
you up.
hell you spent ages making this map?
Oh yeah.
This is like, you know, your other stuff looks like trash.
Aaron!
Renee, you know that thing you said at the start of this session?
Yeah. Willow League.
Yeah.
That's Aaron's alt account.
What? What are you saying?
Just syncing everybody up. Right. Okay. So, am I magically teleporting you probably a bit closer?
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
This is going to be fun. Okay, this is not going to be fun
Why
whatsoever.
is there tiny warlock logos everywhere?
Because they are creatures.
Because remember, he's using those for people now instead of fucking
People.
instead of monster icons,
Oh, that's quite helpful.
Yeah, because...
so that we don't think that they're random goblins or an ogre.
Here, I'll help. So me and Ghost didn't just yeet off into the abyss for you.
Yeah, we actually followed the fucking road.
Okay, so...
I'm not sure how I feel about letting Ard be that close to Roger, if I'm honest.
Fine.
So
Well-
I'm just gonna slide in here real quick.
What's gonna happen?
Wait,
to
Aaron,
Roger?
you gotta come over here.
Why?
Because you gotta be within 30 feet of the fucking
Yeah.
unconscious
You're
person.
well within 30 feet.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is the point where you're going to need to, unfortunately, start
Shit,
walking...
Oh, no, shit, man, you're right. I need to be within 30 feet of everyone.
Yeah. Because we all wearing sunglasses. Even Ghost.
Dog with shades! This is the best day of my life.
Okay, so... As you get there, it's probably about mid to late afternoon. And you see a steady trickle of people
Coming in around.
going in.
We were walking forever. I hate it.
Running like sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And
Yes,
feel
imagine walking
feel
in
free to
fields.
progress up the path.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
I'm just gonna yeet Roger a bit.
How
Oh
dare.
fuck, Roger! Where's Roger fucked off to, mate? He's gone! Roger's
He's
gone,
actually-
lads!
He's actually in front of us the whole time. We just can't see him.
I didn't know he was that fast.
Man's
He-
got
he's
like
act- he's
walking
actually
speed of
flat.
70 feet per second.
Let's fucking go.
So-
Oh, bobbing and weaving through people.
So as you walk up, you see a bunch of people that seem as though
Aaron, move
they
yourself.
themselves are possibly refugees.
Yeah, fucking- I gotta zoom.
Oh, lads, we've absolutely fucked it. We should have gone to the other town and there would have been less refugees.
Yeah,
Aw.
we would have had to deal with less refugees. It'd be much better.
So yeah, so you progress through the tune.
I will have a nice snack if I need it. I mean, what?
Okay. It's not the person I was expecting the words to come out of.
I am a monster. I'll
Who
have
the
you
fuck
know.
is a cannibal here, other than the guy that eats people?
Like, I ate an entire boat's worth of drow, I'll have you know. -1.
I've yeeted Roger again. Roger,
Oh, I noticed.
Roger is now. When you find Roger, you find him stood outside a tavern/inn, and he's looking very sad.
Of an appropriate size.
Hey, Roger, are you okay?
He kind of points at the sign on the door and goes, "It's closed. I needed a drink."
Oh, honey, me too.
On record, Nia asked
motherfuckers
every
with his
few
face.
hours if they were there yet.
Hence why he needs a drink.
Yeah.
Are we there? Are we there? I need a drink.
Hey, at least Ard and I didn't alternate every 15 minutes like we did last time, okay?
Can I, Nick? Can I talk to whoever this is?
Random shit.
Sure.
Random schmuck 63.
Can you describe who this schmuck is?
It will be a guy carrying his luggage on his back, and he's also looking very disappointed that this tavern or inn is closed.
Hello, dearest. Are you from around here?
No, I'm literally got here not long before you.
How does he know when we got here? Was he watching us? Sorry.
Yeah, we. Shut up.
Probably saw us walk past him.
Yeah. Tell me, why have you come here?
Well, our town was kind of overrun with zombies.
Ah, yes, as is the plague.
Oh yeah, the same reason we had to go to the last place we were in.
Fucking zombies.
What happened? What
Am I
happened to them?
right?
I assume you had a family. What happened to them?
What if we
Fucking
just
dead,
stab
bro.
zombies?
I'm I don't have a family.
Oh, you poor lonely man.
New task,
Oh
invent a
my
flamethrower.
god! Stop bullying the refugees, Aaron!
He kind of
What's your alignment, chaotic asshole?
he kind of he kind of walks away, goes around the corner, and you can hear sobbing.
Wow. I'm just a fucking dick.
Well, he was no help.
Oh my god!
Do we want to progress further into town now that we know this inn's closed?
Oh my
Nick, who's this?
Is that guy okay?
This Nick
Poor guy.
Sparks.
Can we-
I want to test the indoor, maybe kind of smash it in a bit. Just to make sure
Oh my
it's
god, put Mara
Just try-
down!
No, no, the architecture, the architecture, man.
Just grabs the door handle, tries to push the door, and just.
The door is firmly locked.
But the real question is it magically locked? Because we can open a fucking lock.
I mean, if no one's looking, we don't
If
need
we
to open
break
the
in,
lock.
we're gonna get in so much trouble.
This is also true.
Can I? Is there any windows, Nick?
Yeah, there's probably several windows on the front.
Can I look through one of the windows and see if there's anyone in there?
Just press your nose up against the fucking.
There is one person in there that seems to be cleaning.
Can I tap on the window?
Hello.
I'm gonna
Yes.
assume there's a window here, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, we'll assume there's a window here. I don't actually know where any of the doors are on these buildings.
Yeah, like my bro.
Just draw down
Um, So you tap on the window. The girl looks up from from like buffing the table,
What the hell?
shoos you away, and then goes back to cleaning.
I tap on the window again.
This
I
time
can
she
really
just
say.
looks, moves to a different table, and ignores you.
Right high on the
Ard,
window.
I think we're gonna need your prowess over here.
Alright, I'll join at the window and I'll kind of like hold Amara up to the window and hear it myself.
You know when Rafiki holds up Simba?
Now she comes to the window because she's now slightly concerned because there seems to be a corpse/unconscious body at the window. Opens the window slightly and goes, "I'm not allowed to let anyone in."
It's okay, she's not dead. Are you open?
I could see that coming a fucking mile
I
off.
fucking dreamed. I thought I was ready.
Was not ready. Was not ready.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Christ. Okay. Okay. Go off, sister.
Well, I can kind of see her breathing, so I know she's not dead, but we're not open. There's clearly a door on the sign says closed.
When
Are
open.
you sure you're closed?
Yes, we're closed.
When open.
Fucking okay. Hey Nick, did she leave the spray bottle on the table? Like, I imagine she was cleaning table with a spray bottle.
The old spray bottle.
Ye old spray bottle. bro.
Old spray bottle.
No, she just has a cloth.
Okay, so she left the cloth on the table, right?
No, it's in her hand.
You fucking sponge.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it.
Stop being an absolute walnut.
So, can you please go so I can actually do my work?
Ask when open.
When open?
That'll be when... I can't even remember which one she owns. 1 second, got
Man
to...
legit just went. When open. To
Uh,
a logical human being he was just having a conversation with, and he's just gone.
when
When
open? Okay,
Well, I mean, one of their friends is currently holding up a unconscious
Yeah, but
elf
the thing is,
person
I could expect.
wearing
it,
sunglasses.
I could expect God to
everyone.
look someone dead in the eye and just go, when open. But no.
Yeah, but Renee, you forget. The three of them are wearing matching sunglasses right now. So
Weekend at Bernie, the magical coma, and 2 idiots. Right.
Okay.
What the fucking hangover, but worse.
Well,
That-
can you answer the question? When open?
Well, one, do you want to word that again?
No,
And-
he's sticking with that.
When,
And
when will
to
this fine establishment open?
that'll be when Dorothea gets back.
Who the fuck is Dor? I mean, Dorothea. Lovely, lovely sounding name. Who might that be?
She's the owner.
The owner. Oh, and when is she scheduled to get back?
That'd be when they're done in the town square.
What's going
To the
on in
town
the
square!
Oh,
what's going
so
on
it's
in
less of
town
a
square?
close sign and more of a back in 15 minutes sign for when the fucking owner gets back. Wonderful.
Are you wanting to rush through to the town square, or
No, he's asking, he asked.
I'm continuing this conversation, boy.
He asked. I was being an asshole. Proceed.
right? Say that again. What did he ask? I didn't hear.
What's going on in the town square?
Do you not see all the refugees coming in?
Yeah, but other than
No,
that,
I'm blind.
Still doesn't explain what's going on in the fucking town.
She closes the window in your face and just goes back to cleaning.
Wow, you're fucking rude.
rude.
In fact, she goes upstairs.
Wow, it'd be a shame if
Okay,
they would've
so
banished
I
you.
just saw her go upstairs, right?
Yeah.
I rolled to lockpick the door.
In true fashion.
Just like, you fucking what, mate?
Roger looks you dead in the eyes and goes, "Don't you dare."
But
Lawful good is just like boss.
right, that's it, Roger. I'm revoking your sunglass privileges. With a click of my fingers and a flap of my clap, then it's on.
And a flap of my claps.
Shit, man, I fucked that up.
So
Aaron, I think most of the things you have said this session are just fuck up, so let's just roll with it.
There. How do you feel, Roger?
He just look.
I would like to appeal
Again.
to Roger's
What-
lawful good nature.
1 second. Looks Altair dead in the eyes and goes, "Relieved."
Roger
I'm not
just
liking
doesn't
Roger
give a
so
fuck
much
anymore.
anymore, I'm not gonna lie.
Roger's just really done with our shit. I would be too.
Yeah, Roger is, Roger has a, fair share
Look,
for here.
But to be fair, we're assholes, not chaotic murder hobos, so at least look on the bright side.
But murder Roger.
No!
We're the fucking hope of this. We're the hope of this fucking continent. We're great. I don't know what you're on
I
about.
love how we're all like fucking like surrounding Roger as well.
Hold on.
Hey,
got you,
I
got
have
you.
not moved since y'all were looking in the
Oh
fucking.
no, Richard's on the edge. Oh no!
Fucking bully circle.
My arrow keys weren't fucking working.
Boy.
There we go.
Fucking bully circle.
Roger's stuck in the bully circle. I jest. Let's.
I'm just gonna peer over between the gap between.
Hey, Nick,
I can't
Nick, I've
remember
got
Altair
Nick.
and fucking Odd.
I
Mm.
left
got a
it 2
different-
seconds.
Nick, I've got a different idea. Can I engage Roger in conversation real quick?
Sure.
So Roger is now facing me, correct?
Yes.
I cast Mage Hand to try and lockpick the door behind him.
We only have one hand.
Yeah?
You only need one hand. You can pick a lock with one hand and a bobby pin.
Literally, like, rogue bit. This is like rogue bullshit right here.
Oh yeah, you have the thing. They'll let you do that.
Yeah.
Roll-
First world rogue problems,
roll
like
with
lockpicking
dis-
the door
roll-
behind your lawful good companion.
What's that, Nick?
Roll with disadvantage.
On what?
Spell. Yeah.
Okay.
Aaron cracks his knuckles, rolls 2 nat ones.
Shit.
Well, it's gonna be at least a 13.
Or at
Oh,
most
shit.
of it.
It's
Never
a
mind, It's a
9.
9. How
You,
passive perception is that fucking?
You don't manage to open the door.
Wait, what's Roger's passive perception? Does he notice? Like,
No. This was entirely on the fact there's a whole wall of people between Aaron and the door.
well, there's not really.
Can I continue trying?
There's a magical
No.
coma, a dog.
Wasn't the door like here?
Yeah, so there's like a magic. So like,
there's like a
Ard's
gap.
just stood with someone underneath his arm next to it. It's fine.
This is like a line. It's
It's not
fine.
like 20 feet.
I got a line of sight.
No, he failed. And he was spotted
By
But
what?
by Roger.
Oh,
Shit.
maybe the guy like right fucking behind.
Looks you dead in the eyes and goes, try that again. And, I'ma leave.
Near quiet tutting, just
I'm just gonna peer between the gaps.
Roger also goes,
Just,
I
like,
suggest we go find out what's going on in the square. And
Alright, Roger, you go find out what's going on in the town square and report back to us. Yes.
He looks you.
I'm gonna go with Roger if that's the case.
He looks Altair straight in the face and goes, I'm not leaving your side.
I'm just gonna raise my hand again.
Yes, me?
We have no idea where the town square is.
I'm assuming we can follow the road and get there eventually.
This is fair. I put my hand down.
With a click of my fingers and a slap of my clap. What the fuck? I put everyone's sunglasses, and your boy fucking books it.
Howdy.
oh, so the guy that
Pass
you
the
bullied
crying
earlier.
Past the crying man.
I'm trying to go past him. It's just that the map is a bit.
You gotta move your location on the map.
Yeah. Your boy fucking books it.
They fucking Audi, off they go.
Okay, so Altair has left the party and is no longer part of the campaign.
Alright, Altair has booked it, and now that am I out of view of everyone here?
You're on the other side of a
I'll
tavern.
be back in
I
a
think you will
second.
be.
Please tell me what Aaron does.
I have a feeling I know what he's fucking doing.
Am I out of view of everyone?
Pretty much.
You're on the other side of the building, I think. So.
As in
Unless maybe
everyone,
those people all the way down the road.
Like if I
These are
hide
real close
against
to
the
the building.
wall, like am I out of view of everyone, Nick?
Yes, I just said that.
Okay, sorry, you kind of cut out. Okay, I transform back into Alistair.
Oh boy.
Here we go, boys.
I have a question.
I am going to change clothes here as well. Yes.
No.
What? What's the question?
It's a secret question.
Secret question. Oh. I don't actually remember what that is. If you
One
would like
second.
to, DM me what that is, then maybe.
That,
Oh.
considering what was mentioned earlier.
No, I'm not going to just because it would probably give it away. Like your boy Kip is smart. Like he's smart. So,
Okay.
got a +2 to intelligence, boys.
Smart boy.
I feel like we need to pause here for Renee to get back, just
I'm
so...
right here.
Oh, you're back! There we go.
I said I'm back.
Oh, that's a snack.
Fucking Altair booked it and Alistair appeared. out of
Altair
nowhere.
booked
Who
it, and
fucking
I
knows?
came back. It's just because Richard's dog was being a nuisance.
This is
Richard,
fine.
sort your dog out.
Usually is. No, just downstairs.
Anyway, so what are we doing?
So your boy Alistair, now Alistair, is in his normal attire now, normal Alistair attire as you do, and he's gonna
Looking
be,
like when he ditched us in that one place.
Yep, he's gonna be like sort of fucking. He's gonna be like leaning against that building. Like.
Do you want to know the irony?
Cool guy leaning.
Yeah, cool guy leaning.
Do you want to know the irony though of this?
What?
All these refugees are from the town where you swapped personality.
So the Arakocra's here, boys.
The
Never said
Arakocra's here, boys.
Never
no,
said
don't
that.
tell me that's the Arakocra right next to me.
I never said the Arakocra was here. Remember, the Arakocra was refusing to leave.
Oh, Arakocra fucking dead. Wait,
It's
no,
just with some of these guys.
Arakocra is Baba Yaga. What are we on about?
Nah,
No.
It's fine. He's a pretty chill dude. We killed all of his zombies.
No. The Arakocra would have only been Baba Yaga if you had showed up to that session and pissed him off again.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You didn't.
He's
You
just
weren't.
an Arakocra.
You weren't in the session where they left that town, and thus, no Baba Yaga Arakocra.
Bullshit. I was working that day, so I couldn't. But yeah, Your boy is like dramatically standing here. And
Well,
Ard,
while they fucking, while Altair ran off, I was just like, well, they're gone now.
and it seems that Ard has just fucking walked straight past me. without
I'd
realizing
just
it.
fucking teleport, man.
So,
I'd like, I can't be dealing with
Roger is just ahead of Ard, leading the way.
We just
Oh, yeah,
left
'cause
everyone behind.
Wait, Nick, Roger has never met Alistair.
Nope, Roger has never met Alistair, nor's Altair. Ard would probably recognize you,
Odd is odd.
but he's carrying a corpse and following Roger. They're
Uh,
probably having a general conversation.
So as Nia scuttles past you, hold on, let me switch these two around a little bit. No.
So close.
There you go.
I'm
Nia's
just gonna walk past
gonna
her. Hi, boat guy, and then walk past.
Nia's gonna grab your hand and drag you with her.
Like me knows. Me just like, oh, you're here now.
Uh, she's just gonna look at you as she's kind of like jogging after everyone. Like, so you're Alistair again today, huh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is-
Oh, fuck, this is fun. Which way do we want to go? We'll go that way.
Don't forget to change your name in the thing, Aaron.
So, I'm moving slowly so that you can, keep up.
I lost my token for a couple seconds.
I had to zoom out so I could find the town square. And trust me, zooming out's hard. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. There you go.
Not hard if you and 3 of your brain cells are still friends.
Okay. Is there... Nope. Nope.
Come on,
Alice.
Alistair.
Wait, are the 2 midgets in a trench coat gonna be here?
Oh my god.
Maybe.
Not... Do you want me to just teleport you to the square?
That would be helpful.
This
Yeah,
probably
I
works
mean-
very well.
That's the DM to make a map that's just too big.
Hey, look. I was getting criticized for my maps. So I made a map that was near enough accurately sized.
You weren't getting criticized for your maps. We loved your maps. You were getting criticized for your load-bearing windows.
Oh no, it wasn't us criticizing him for his maps.
Plus, this is like a port town, so being fucking huge works.
Okay.
Okay.
So you come in about here.
Oh, there we go. And I zoomed out all the way, so I can see where we fucking are.
Legit. Oh shit, there's a lot of people here. Look at all these chickens.
The fact that they're all bird icons makes it work.
I want it on record the town square is not a square.
Hey.
It's...
I mean,
Well,
the
well,
last one, the town
well.
square was a circle.
Well, looks like...
Well, looks like a party over here. Am I right, guys?
So as you approach, you notice two things.
Why?
There is a large group of people in what seems to be the town square.
Keeping a lot of distance. COVID.
Yeah, social distancing and all that.
Yeah.
This was done before that, but that's rather funny.
What the fuck are these two people doing? What the fuck?
They
Look
are
at that. What the
keeping...
fuck?
They are within their own
Oh.
household.
Yeah, they're within the same household, so they're allowed to be within...
And these two up here. What the fuck?
If you're within the same household, you don't have to keep the 6-foot distance rule, so you're okay.
I love it because it's 6 foot, but the squares are 5 foot.
As long as... Stop. Don't touch me there. Don't come in my no-no square.
Fuck's sake. And that cliff just got steeper.
What just got... I didn't do anything wrong. Aaron, get the fuck out of my no-no square.
No, the slope
Get
of
the
this
fuck.
going from being like a decent conversational fucking thing, and it's just been dropping, getting steeper and steeper and
It's
steeper.
not my fault Aaron's getting in my no-no square. Mom, stop him.
Ah,
If I move erratically around the map, he can't get in my square.
What are you on about, mate? Oh, fuck.
Okay,
Back a little bit. Hey.
so you get into the the center. What's probably the center of
I
town.
would love to stay still, Nick. I'm really sorry, but I physically cannot. Get out of Ghost No Square. He doesn't deserve this.
Let's go find you where
Fine,
the party's
molest
going.
Roger in public. He hates you anyway.
Fine. Yeah, get him Rogers No
Hey,
Square. That's
Roger
not my
doesn't
fault.
even know who this guy is, so
Yeah, Roger doesn't know me. What the fuck you on about?
He's some random guy that showed up.
And
So-
is now trying to
He might.
jump on
Roger turns around and goes, "Do you guys want to shut up so I can listen to what the guy's saying?"
Sorry.
To which point you
Wow.
Wait, who said we were even talking?
Yeah. We're not
We were
talking.
all talking out of character.
Yeah.
fair.
Stop.
But anyway,
And for a fucking
Oh,
paladin,
fuck,
he's
sorry,
a bit of an
lads,
ass.
run. Can't leave this man alone.
so anyway, you're in town square and you're surrounded by people that have luggage with their families. Seem to not be having a good time. And on what seems to be a podium in the middle of the square, there is a man. Just stood there.
Gonna steal a podium.
Aaron, what are you trying to do? Sleight of hand the podium?
Podium just fucking vanishes.
I'm waiting to hear what the podium man has to say, but I'm like behind the podium man.
Nia is going to use her tiny stature and Ghost's slightly larger stature to get all the way over here so she can actually fucking see.
You kind of startle
We must be closer to the shouty man.
you startle him slightly because you just kind of yeet yourself through the crowd.
Politely.
But
Politely, you can-
he continues with what he's saying. People, calm down. There should be enough rooms for everyone.
Telling lies.
I have
Yeah.
I have tavern keepers here with me. We're going to try and arrange places for you to stay. You're just gonna have to bear with me. And for those that can't get into taverns, I am holding a town meeting in about half an hour. So please,
Where are the tavern keepers?
I'm assuming
Probably
that the
the
lads
ones
stood
inside
around the
of them.
podium. You absolutely
Yeah.
will not.
um,
Ones. There's this one. There's this one.
can
there's
you?
This one.
So can you
Yes.
please bear with me? I will find you somewhere to
Sure.
stay. Just please stay calm. And just to top it all off, there is a ship leaving for the capital tomorrow. So until then, I'm gonna step down and let the taverns keepers speak.
Wonderful.
So, is this guy like the mayor? Would
Yes,
we be able to know that?
yes, he is rather smartly dressed, and yeah, he is smartly dressed and looks mayoral.
So
looks like the
while
motherfucker in
everyone's
charge here.
switching around on the podium, Nia's gonna slide into this man's peripheral vision.
Oh shit, man, that was
I
my
was
plan.
gonna say DMs, but don't feel like DMs exist. And Nia's gonna kind of give him a tap on the well, can she reach his shoulder? Like how much taller than Nia is he?
He's probably around 5'10".
Is he
Ish.
human?
He appears to be halfling, which is a curious. So no, he's not 5 foot. He's probably roughly about 5 foot then.
5'10" halfling. What the fuck?
He is a very tall halfling, I'll have you know.
Oh, so he's about Nia's fucking height. This is lit.
It's a very important halfling.
So Nia's gonna tap him on the shoulder.
He jumps
And
slightly
say,
and kind of
Excuse me, sir.
he startled slightly, but turns around and goes, "Yes, madam. How can I help you?"
We're looking to get to the capital. Do you know how we get on that boat tomorrow?
Oh, that's gonna be a struggle. You might want to just come along to the town meeting later.
Okay, if that's easiest. Thank you.
Excuse me for overhearing. Why might it be a struggle?
Do you not see the square full of people looking to get to the capital?
Aaron, roll for common sense.
No. Shut. I'm working
Aaron
on
has
something.
none.
I'm working on something. Boats are big things, though. Like
There-
we came here. We
that-
came here on one.
There
To
is
fit all these people.
there is a boat coming, and we don't know the size of it.
So, what you're saying is, you dubby fucked.
They need a bigger boat.
We're gonna
We
need a bigger boat.
Man should have brought a bigger boat. But what time will the boat be arriving?
That we don't know either. What is going on with this guy's voice? Ugh.
Right,
That we
right.
don't know either. Sorry.
Do you know where one I don't know her name. I fucking forgot it because I'm an asshole. Bertha or something. fucking what was that?
Dorothea, you
Dorothea. That's the one. You know when Dorothea is?
When Dorothea is, yes.
He kind of turns around and
Where one Dorothea is.
he turns around and points to the podium.
Is she
Picture
currently
on the
talking to
stage.
the? Is she currently talking to everyone?
She's just about to talk to everyone. Well, it's talk.
Dorothea, darling.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
He's an absolute mad lad.
While this is going on, I'm gonna like turn to the mayor and say, I was a mayor too, you know.
Oh my god, yes. What was that? Whether he thought I was lying or not?
No, that was Dorothea talking to the rest of the crowd, just punting out an arm to punch Kip.
Fucking missed though, didn't it?
Can Nia persuade the mayor to let them be like the first people on the boat?
The mayor doesn't have control over it.
He's in charge. You'd assume he would.
Well, no,
Not of the boat. The boat's coming from elsewhere.
So he doesn't basically turn around and say, "Yeah, these citizens go first."
Well, no, because that would
As
just
is
like
logical.
Plus they're boat
that would
boys.
promote elitism.
Plus they're boat boys. It'll probably be something like women and children first type deal, like a lifeboat.
Ah,
Oh,
I am
well,
both of
well,
those.
It would be the bourgeoisie. So.
Oh, now you're a child, but it's
Anyway,
Yeah,
this
the
ent-
child and it fucking suits me. You 8 foot tall. I can't say that one.
this entire time, Dorothea's been stood on stage going, "Okay, unfortunately we have 2 inns closed. This is probably problematic.
Stop.
My tavern. I'm going to prioritize women and children, so families.
Hold
So
on, let me go change clothes, boys.
Now you got fucked up.
Nia's gonna ask the mayor if she's gonna kind of tap him again and go,
If you need me, let me know. I'm a cleric and can offer religious help.
he turns around and goes, "Thanks, that could be useful. I'll come talk to you in a bit after this is, well, it probably won't calm down because there's nowhere for anyone to go right now.
I hope the situation gets better for you, and I'm sorry that it's like this.
But it goes back, right, okay. So mine is trying to work out compass points. Mine
"Yeah,
is
we can kind of figure that."
my inn is towards the south entrance of
Nick
town.
legit just got a compass up to figure out what fucking way everything was.
No, I just remembered I was scrolling up, not down.
Yeah, there's a compass in one corner of the map.
But if I was to look at the world map, it's probably wrong.
Who fucking knows?
And Roberts is towards the northern entrance. Unfortunately, you're on the outskirts of town. But he only has 1 room, and it's a tiny one. So, most of you people are going to be stuck until after the town meeting, I'm afraid. To which you kind of hear a bit of an uproar, but it dies down afterwards because they realise they've just invaded a town.
Shit, what the fuck's her name again?
Are you trying to think of Dorothea's name again?
That's the one. I was thinking Miltank, and I don't know why.
You mean the name right on the fucking board? She
Why
can't-
did you think of a Pokemon?
Fucking
What do you mean
Dorothea
right on the board?
sounds
Nick?
like a
What
Miltank,
board?
you know?
Oh,
We're talking
sorry.
about the token. We can't see the fucking name on there. There we go.
There we go.
You know this guy's the mayor, so I'll light up his name.
His name is Mayor. Mayor Marrington.
Mayor Thaddeus.
Fucking yeah, boy. That's the best
Dorothea,
name.
Dorothea. Why is that boy called Robert? Why are there 2 Roberts?
Because he's the
He's
inn
the-
boy.
He's the owner of the North Inn.
But
Stop.
why are there 2 Roberts?
Where's the other Robert?
There's only one Robert.
Oh yeah, there isn't there. Shit, man.
There's Roger and Robert, you absolute
I
dipstick.
know Roger. I thought there was another Robert.
There's only one Robert.
Plus, it's not too surprising for 2 people to have the same name.
Right,
Yeah.
Right, fine.
Y'all are just
Dorothea!
fucking-
How many other Aarons have you met, dipstick?
I've met none with my spelling.
Spelling
dipshit.
doesn't matter, name matters, dipstick.
This is real life, not a fantasy world. Dipstick.
Well, this is a fucking fantasy world, not real life. Fuck off.
Alright. Dorothea! Darling. Wait, no, not darling. Shit, I'm not Althea. Fuck.
You can still say
Cool.
duh.
Hello,
Darling.
darling.
I'm just fucking RuPaul. That's all that's. Oh. Dorothea, dearest.
Dearest darling.
Do I know
my
you?
life. Like,
No, but I'm sure you will. I was lucky enough to meet your assistant earlier. I assume she's your assistant? Underling? Workforce? Whatever you call them nowadays.
Again, turns to you, looks you square in the face, and goes, "What did you do to my daughter?"
I feel like
Technically, Alistair didn't.
Alistair's gone from like pretty chill to if it gets to it, he's part of the bourgeoisie and we're gonna eat him. Like that was the
And
the
don't
fact
worry,
that-
Aaron. Alistair has done nothing.
Alistair's done nothing. Yeah, Alistair. Oh, nothing. You know, my friends were just talking to her earlier. She was really holding down the fort well, apparently. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I came to ask you a question.
What?
Might we get our mate Roger a drink because he fucking needs one?
Did you fall from? I can't fucking do that. I changed my mind. I changed my mind.
Wait, what race is Dorothea?
She is human.
Oh, okay, so you can't. She's not tiefling, so you can't be like, did it hurt? And they were like, what? When I fell from heaven? No, when you rose from hell.
Oh.
Sorry, I
Tell me.
tried to spot you there, bro.
Can you tell me what Dorothea looks like?
Nick doesn't know.
Moderately tall, brunette.
Moderately tall is not a height description.
Is she chunky like a mill tank?
She's not fat, but she looks like if she punches you, it'll hurt.
Is she plump?
No.
Asks Aaron.
From years of
Fucking level 15
from
fighter. She'll
fro-
kick your ass.
from years of
She's a monk. Like.
from years of carrying barrels.
She's drunk.
She's strong.
She's definitely a mill tank.
Oh,
Boys. Anyway, yeah. What was I saying again? Shit. What was I asking?
You went
saying that
from
the daughter was
pissing her-
holding the fort down quite well.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Your daughter. I see where she gets her beauty from.
Flattery will get you nowhere. What are you after?
This is where he's like adopted daughter or some shit. What am I after? Your hand.
Looks like I'm gonna have to make stats for Dorothea after this.
For fuck's sake.
Fat
She's gotta
Aaron to
fucking
fuck
kick your
it.
ass.
Yeah, she's about to kick your ass, son.
I'm trying to be like all cool and suave.
You fucking ain't.
I have
You are
meetings.
coming off slightly creepy.
Does that beat your AC?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's a natural 20. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it literally doesn't matter.
I don't think it does. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I have one of the
Deck you.
highest ACs, and mine's 18.
Even then, natural 20. You can't. That's just auto crit, man.
Dude, I haven't even done anything. I've just asked her.
You only take 1 damage when she punches you in the face.
No, I take.
To which point you actually pay attention to her and realise that she has a wedding band on her finger.
For fuck's sake. I didn't mean it like that, you lovely person. I wanted a helping hand. Christ, woman.
DM, does Christianity exist in this game?
Probably not.
You can't say Christ.
It's some
Pick another
strange
deity.
word that you know.
Lolth woman.
Acceptable.
Wow, rude.
Proceed.
Surely you should be not going acceptable till he actually rolls across your fucking deity, Renee.
No, you can choose any deity you likes as long as it makes him happy.
Fair.
Legit. Like, right, so
No, at
let me
some
get.
point we should tell the mayor
let
that
me
we're,
get down
according to our
what I
mission,
was
we're the saviors of the
actually
land.
asking.
It's fine.
God. Right, are you able to
That
answer
asshole is
the
the savior of
question
the land,
now?
apparently.
Now that you've clocked me?
Sure. That's I should give you another one for missing earlier when you tried to interrupt me, but go on.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I just need to know. Shit, how do I structure this question?
Take a minute.
Alistair
structure.
brain good, Aaron brain Paul.
legit. So bad. I'm sucking on a fucking lime.
How would Alistair structure this question? Let's find out.
So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna try and deceive her a little bit and like the party because you know the party can't hear my conversation. Yeah, boy. So we've heard of some sort of illegal works going on in the city. Would you be able to provide any information on where they might be and what might be going on?
Wow.
You're
Way to be fucking vague.
you're asking a hard-working citizen of this town how or where the illegal activity goes on.
Look, I meant no disrespect. I just thought a woman of your stature would know everything and that was going on in the place.
I'll have you
Someone-
know, if there's one single whisper of violence in my tavern, you're out on your ear.
I'm not talking about your tavern, dearest. I'm talking about.
I keep my head away from that stuff.
How could somebody land on their ear? Sorry, completely unrelated question.
They get fucking chucked out upside down. and land on their side.
Okay. Sense made, proceed. Full head engage.
So, is there anything else you want to ask me before I go over to the mayor over there and report a suspicious-looking fellow
A suspicious fellow? Where?
right in front of me?
Oh, funny. Is there any kind of what the fuck would we call police? Is there any like authorities anywhere? Like what? Like, you know,
Considering you've just asked about illegal activity, this is
Town guards.
not gonna go well.
That's
yeah, where is the
probably-
guard station?
The guards are stationed in the guard station is in the town hall.
The town hall. Where the fuck's the town hall?
Yes.
I don't feel like I want to tell you.
Well, you're a bit no.
In his head, just well.
oh,
fuck you.
hold on. Can I like persuade her to tell me? Look, I'm really sorry about earlier. I know I came across as rude. It's just been a very long and hard journey here.
Do you want to see Rude? She turns and walks away.
Bitch, no, she fucking didn't. Right, that's fucking
Yes,
it.
he fucking did.
Right, you better roll up some fucking stats, Nick.
It's gonna be a fucking fight.
She just walks over here and goes, "Can all the families please gather over here?"
Wow, now if you do anything, you'll seem like the asshole. I mean, you already are, but don't
To
worry about
which several people.
Wow, she's a
Social
real.
distancing, lads. What are you doing?
it.
Wow.
Don't worry, it's only a zombie plague. We don't gotta worry about that here.
Oh, you
Um,
know.
Mayor person guy. Where's
Thaddeus.
the town hall?
You don't actually know his name
Technically,
yet,
never said
but
his
still.
name.
Yeah.
Just the
Exactly.
mayor.
That's one thing. Where's the town hall, good fellow?
I'm guessing you're not from around here.
Yeah, oh, what gave it away?
You fat head.
The fact that you're a dumbass.
The town hall is not far from the green. It's just on the corner.
Where the fuck's the
Just gonna, ping everybody over here a second. And then
Points his arm now.
ping them back.
which one? Oh, I see it now.
That's the green. That's the up there.
I'm assuming as it's, green.
Green.
Right. Okay.
I thought it was
boys.
like a lake, and then I saw that there was people on it, so it probably wasn't a lake.
I am making my way to the fucking town hall. Your boy on his own mission.
He's off to find the guards. Probably.
Okay, by this time it is it's been a good while, and Thaddeus turns to you guys and goes, "Well, I've got a town meeting to go host. I hope you guys will be okay.
Here?
No, I think, if I remember rightly, I was making it take place. I don't actually think I set it up. Great, I gotta spam some more
Then-
people.
Then just put it here, dude.
Nah, I was putting it in the school. It's either a school or a church, one of the two. I'm gonna head over to the school, to the town meeting. I'll, maybe speak to you guys later, I suppose? And
Well, we were gonna come to the town meeting, and we're kind of lost. So would you mind if we came with you?
sure, he's literally on the green now.
Fuck. Man moves fast.
He's a halfling. He has little legs. He can go fast.
Where's man
I
gone?
don't fucking know. Yes.
He goes zoom.
Right, where's the door to the town hall, Nick?
Wait, what?
Somewhere.
Where the fuck is he, Nick?
Yeah, he's not on the fucking green.
Oh, I see him. He's over here.
Oh.
He's in here.
He's in the building over there. There we go.
One second, just populating the
Over this
town hall. Well, the school.
Whee!
You would have had to pass through a door. Please, roll.
Oh, fuck.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Currently, it's not been fine.
Oh, is it gonna roll? Oh, there we go.
It's because Nick's spamming in characters. It needs to catch up. 15! He actually fucking did it, boys!
Yep.
Made it.
She doesn't
Yeah.
knock her head this time.
Has anyone noticed how many people?
How many people are just rocking up? Yeah.
I mean, it's a town meeting. You know.
Just to note, this is probably not everyone. It's just a fair group of people. Right, so I think right. I should probably go over and see what Alistair's doing in the town hall.
What's this
You boy
motherfucking
looking
doing?
for guards.
So there was a guard actually stood outside.
Well, I don't know where outside is. Right, there we go.
He stood there looking all guardly.
Ah, yes. You look like a man of...
Repute? Or
That's the one.
I think that's the word. I don't fucking know.
Yes.
What do you
Like
want?
5 times.
What do I want? Ah, information, my good sir. Nothing more, nothing less.
Information on what?
Tell me, what are the crime stats here?
Not very high. Why?
Well, I am merely just an investigator from faraway lands, pulling up a survey of the crime stats in the areas around this area.
The worst part is
Do
you
I
don't
need to
fucking
arrest you?
lie.
Arrest me for what? I'm asking about something that's public knowledge.
Yeah, but you don't normally come to a guard asking that sort of thing. You're right outside the fucking town hall.
I'm coming to a guard because I'm new here and I got told to come here by a woman who was very mean to me. I've had a very long journey and I just want my answers so I can get on my way.
Oh, so you're the woman you're the guy Dorothea punched.
Oh, you were there, were you?
No, word travels fast in this town.
Faster than I can fucking walk to the
Light
town
speed.
hall, apparently. Faster than I can fucking walk to the town hall, apparently. Christ.
They've got a really
Um,
fast post office. It's fine.
Legit.
Nah, you notice a sending stone in his hand.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey,
Don't steal
Aaron,
the
like,
fucking
want?
sending stones.
oh, hey, what's that for?
Well, how do you think I found out?
Right. Fair enough. Do all the guards have, sending stones?
Yes.
How many guards are there in this town?
20, 25, give or take.
Hmm.
Maybe more.
And if I,
Can't quite remember.
And if I want to get, if I were to want to gather all the guards in one place, what
Okay, so you're under arrest.
For what?
Turn around
You can't
and
arrest
give.
me for speaking.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
You are kind of shady.
I'm shady, but you can't get arrested for being fucking shady. You get
can
arrested.
You can
No.
in the medieval times. You can get
I
arrested.
demand a lawyer because I have done nothing wrong. You have no charges to prosecute me with, good sir. Don't try me. I have a +2 to intelligence. I took law in school.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
And if I refuse?
I'ma stab you in the face.
He does have a compelling argument.
It is a very compelling argument. It really is. Who can see us right now, Nick?
A couple of people down the street. Guy on the green. A couple of guys on the green.
Couple of guys on the green. Oh, fuck.
This is the price you pay for.
Well, this is
going
the
off
price
on
I
your own.
pay for just trying to get information, apparently. Fucking just not being able to word it correctly because my Aaron ass is drunk. I'm not drunk, I'm tipsy. Fucking.
Get better at
right,
words,
What am I gonna do?
That is
here?
practically what he said, yeah.
What?
Look in the fucking chat.
If I wanted to rob you, how would I do it?
Yeah, you
I
did kind of
didn't
play
say
yourself,
that though. I said if I wanted to see more guards in one place, where would I go? I was asking.
No, you
to
said
see
if I
more
wanted to
fucking
gather
guards.
all the guards in one
Wait, did I
place.
say gather?
Yes.
Gather all the
Yeah.
guards in one place.
Oh fuck! I didn't mean to say that. I meant to see that I wanted to see other guards, ones that would know more than he fucking does. Shit.
Well,
Now turn around
Now you're getting arrested.
and put your hands behind your back.
Not even I can see now.
What are my chances of being able to fucking book it?
Very
No.
slim.
Very slim.
He
What
has
would
a
I have to
jav.
roll?
He
What
has
would
a
I have to
javelin.
roll?
You don't.
Fucking
You're just getting arrested.
boy, you can't force me to be arrested.
Now that you get arrested.
I can. I can remove control of Alistair from you.
That's not how this works. This is just bullying by the DM. This
So
don't even let me like bargain my way out of this in true bard fashion. I'm not a bard, but that's not the point.
Sir, turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, but where are the cells?
I'm not telling you that.
You're gonna find out in a
But-
minute anyway.
But shit, I haven't even got like fucking Nia here to save my dumb ass.
Nope.
See,
Oh.
while he was, floundering around, I was thinking of doing a thing, but now I don't want to.
You're inside a building. You can't do a thing.
No, I was thinking of like, there's a green right here. Do greens in cities usually have pigeons?
True. True. That is true.
Like, I'm looking for things, and pigeons are nice, but now I don't want to go outside because then I'll end up having to help that fucker.
So you're sat by a window looking for pigeons. Got you.
Yeah. Like if I notice a pigeon, I might go out and
Nick, is
get it.
this some like a dark, disdained alleyway?
No.
Oh, what the fuck? Give me
An
no
alleyway.
option. As in, is it an alleyway where no one would see me?
No.
What the fuck?
Depends
Is
why.
this an alleyway where no one will see me?
If
Probably
you get
not.
arrested, they'll probably see you.
Boy. Boy.
I
Fine, whatever. I get arrested. Yeah, yada yada you.
right. He binds your hands, drags you over to here, puts you in a cell.
Does he unbind my hands?
No, he leaves you in there bound.
Okay.
Don't worry
Is he
about
just fucking watching me now? Is that what's going on?
Yep. Wait, no. If he's watching you, you need to be in the building. There we go.
He can't just fucking sit there and watch me. He needs to go back to his post.
He even though you didn't say that, he just goes around. Good job, I was on shift change.
Wow, fucking rude.
Wow, wow. Another case of Nick making shit. I'm kidding. Fine, fine. It be what it be, I
Ooh,
guess.
ooh, I did a
Where the
bad.
fuck did my circle go?
Wait,
What?
so
1
now
second, I
I'm,
think I
now
did
I'm
a bad.
alone with the guard, aren't I?
You are.
If you roll to
Nick,
seduce the god, I'm gonna kill myself.
Where did my
No,
circle
I'm not. Nick, I'm alone with the guard now, aren't I?
Yeah. No, there are other people in there.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Don't give me a chance to do anything!
Ask for your phone call.
I demand my phone call! So I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm trying anything right now.
Just to say, you're 1 second. I gotta draw a shape for Aaron here.
I mean,
Draw a
who knows? The local paladin order probably knows who you are.
That's your
if you
cell.
have your name on the thing.
You know, I've got friends in very high places. One of my best friends is a mayor.
Okay.
What a coming clutch.
I've said this a lot now, but I've said this a lot this session, but he looks you dead in the eyes and goes, "Sounds like to me that you have a lot of friends in very low places. So you're staying there until I see proof otherwise."
Till you see proved otherwise. Who else is in here, Nick? Because I'm starting to not give a fuck anymore. Who else is in here?
There's probably a drunk
A drunk.
down in this corner, and then a random
Yeah.
guy here.
Not to metagame or anything, but wouldn't you have, like, the piece of paper of the quest that you got sent on? Because, Kip would remember this.
Minus the fact his was a quest to steal a staff. Sure.
This is also fair. I thought he was. I thought the paladin, when we found out. Well, when Alistair died, was like, hey, didn't you have like an Alistair with you?
Yeah, but again, his was a quest to steal a staff.
Yeah, but if the paladin knew he was there, then he obviously had the regular quest too.
No, he was just expecting people to turn up.
So, are there any other guards in here?
There's one outside. You notice on your walk in. And there's probably
Can he see what's going on in here?
no.
Right. So, time to hatch my amazing escape plan, boys.
Oh, wonderful.
And while he thinks that up, we're gonna go over to the town to the
I
school.
already know
Oh,
my
come on, no,
escape
no, I'm
plan.
watching this escape plan. Come on, we have this.
Well, bearing in mind that everything with Aaron is going on the same time, so effectively I need to swap over now.
So, meanwhile,
Fine.
So Aaron gets like a good couple of seconds to
make sure.
Really
it's not
think about that plan.
I just don't know if Nick's gonna be a dick and kill off my character because of it. That's all. That's the only thing. Like,
It'll be fine, maybe.
It's fine. He just has to leave the town hall, change back into Altea, and fuck off.
well, legit.
I think that's what he was trying to do when he was
That's
running into
about
that alley.
half the plan.
Yeah, I saw it coming. Anyway,
That's
back
half
it
the plan, yeah.
back over in the school. You guys are all gathered around. It's a case of okay. I know not everybody's in here. Of course, we can't fit the entire town inside the school, especially the school hall. But I'm gonna need you guys to possibly take in a few people. If not, we're gonna have to set up some sort of refuse on the green. Either way,
I know you meant refuge, not refuge.
Yeah, that's
but
the one.
Still.
my brain is half asleep after putting up with Aaron's shit.
I don't think they would appreciate it.
They would be very unappreciative. I don't think you should do that.
You hear a lot of chatter and a lot of people kind of refusing to open up their homes to strangers. A few people go, I suppose we have some space. And then the mayor's like, okay, I suppose we're just putting them all on the green. Minus those that get in the inns. But, hey ho. And he kind of gives up at this point.
Mood TM.
Are there any birds out the window?
A bird flew past the window 2 minutes ago. And he kind of just sits there with a piece of... Mayor kind of sits in a chair with a piece of paper, waiting for people to come up and say, yeah, we'll take people. But nobody seems to be going up.
Can I... First of all, use the theatology to make my voice a little bit louder than normal so everyone can hear me.
Okay.
And then I would like to use persuasion to persuade all of them to let people into their homes.
Okay. Big group. Okay.
Come on, it's a person's individual stats. Like, don't.
I'm a not make you do this at disadvantage, but it's a big group of people, so it might be a bit harder.
She's a fancy cleric.
Can I do it at an advantage?
You get some heads turning, but
Hold on, I'm
then
gonna try it again.
after they see a tiefling, they kind of like.
I clicked it and it's just fucking buffering my dice.
Yeah, it's all people.
Got some, like,
What
holy
about now?
Gadamhoozits.
Right, I want to hear what you say for that though.
So I'm gonna go.
People, how many of you can say that you've lost your home and been in such a terrible situation that you have had to seek refuge in another town? And how would you feel if those townspeople left you out in
Right,
the cold?
pause. At the first part, there's just a guy at the back going, "No, none of us. We all live here."
You a bitch.
Yeah, but in general, you can migrate, you walnut. I'm not calling him a walnut, but yeah.
Just in your head, you're calling him a walnut.
In my head, you fucking walnut.
Yeah, how would you feel if those townspeople left you out in the cold with your families?
You start to hear some murmurs.
Open your hearts and open your homes. Help other people.
Fuck.
You just have someone shout up and go, "You seem to be a cleric. What god?"
Lyra.
That one.
The guy they take a second to goes, "But what happens if letting people into our home doesn't make us happy?"
But it will make them happy.
But
It's a matter of happiness.
but
What if it does make you extremely happy and you think it's not going to make you happy at all?
Get fucking
but
microphone.
right now it's not gonna make me happy.
But you know that though.
How do you know that?
Like, I don't like having people in my space.
Yeah, but how do you know you're not going to have somebody in your house who also hates people in their space so you can sit at opposite ends of the house, which would be great. And then you can just shout at each other to pass the chips and it'll be awesome.
Just out of nowhere. What are chips?
Don't worry about it.
They're pieces of potato that are fried.
What's potato?
If
Nope.
you don't have potatoes, I'm killing you myself.
No,
These guys are fucking dead.
they know what potatoes
Like,
are.
not even that. They'll just have died of potatolessness.
Kind of potato listeners.
Since when are we in Ireland?
It did fucking
Like,
happen.
come on,
you
man.
know. You don't know.
True. The Irish died of potatolessness, so...
Yeah.
No, they know what potatoes are. He's kind of there going, "I'll think about it."
Thinking about it is good enough. But some people should take action. You would not want to be left out in the cold, and I know I wouldn't.
I tell you what, your speech causes a queue in front of the mayor.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Not of too many, but enough people liked your speech to queue up out in front of the mayor. And well, effectively that's the end of the session.
No, no, no! Let me hatch my plan while I've got it.
Aaron,
Whilst I've got my plan.
Oh my god.
I want to know what he's gonna fucking do.
Oh, how does it feel to be not the one stuck in baby jail this time?
It's not even baby jail; it's actual jail.
It's actual jail, and I have a feeling it's gonna make it worse.
And the
How do you feel about
best
not being the idiot this time.
and the best part is Aaron's in jail. Aaron's the one walking around with an unconscious elf woman under his arm.
Yeah, but I don't, nobody has questioned that thus far.
I mean,
It's alright,
I'm
it's
not
not
really
she
being
wasn't dead.
suspicious about it.
Yeah, nobody has been at all suspicious. Like, this is a regular site, and Aaron asking where the crime wasn't normal.
Yeah.
I mean, he did then ask how to gather all of the guards.
Yeah,
so
to be fair, you did play yourself, but...
And there was a lot of people in the square, so it's like they could have fallen unconscious and carrying them back in.
He could be helping them.
Technically, he is. He's only hit her head twice.
This fucking massive 8-foot dragon boy just popped out of nowhere
Yeah,
with an
but what they do-
unconscious elf woman under his arms, and
they
your
all
arm
being
They
questioning
see
like,
like massive Angie boy, right? And then they see just this little cute tiefling cleric, and they're like, "Shit, I bet he's okay."
okay, can I? Right, okay. Plan
If you
time, boys.
too had bought your tiefling cleric, it would have been fine.
Plan time, boys. Let's go.
Okay, we'll let Aaron hatch his plan, and then that will be the session's end.
Right. I want to cast sleep on the guard.
While Aaron hatches his plan, I'm gonna make delightful art.
Okay. I want to cast sleep
Um,
on the guard.
I'm looking for the Mission Impossible theme on my soundboard.
Dun, dun, dun,
You
dun.
tried to cast sleep, but the cells are magic proof.
What the fuck, man?
What kind of weird ass fucking cells are those?
Yeah, what kind of weird ass fucking cells have they got here in this shitty little harbour town?
It's more like a harbor city, but proceed.
Yeah, but like, what the fuck? You can't have magic-proof cells. Can I cast magic outside the cell? As in, the magic originates outside the cell, but I'm casting.
No, the caster is inside a no magic zone.
You can't just have magic-proof cells. Let me hatch my Mission Impossible plan. I can't do shit without my spells.
Why don't
You're-
you just pick the lock, forehead?
Because my
Stop
fucking
fucking God
hand's
looking at
still
him.
bound. Because
You
Nick,
just
for
put
some
Are they
the
bound
reason,
in front of
decides...
you or behind your back?
You see, Nick
turn
decided
around so
behind
they're
my
behind
back literally told me to turn. What he's done, right, is he's basically DM says fuck you me. He's basically bound my hands, put me in a cell that's all of a sudden magic proof, and kept guards in there watching me 24/7. Boy, the fuck am I meant to do?
No, he just sees you as a suspicious person and is like, I got nothing better to do now. Shift change.
There's no freedom of choice here. Can I roll to pick my own fucking cuff locks?
I thought you were gonna say pick your nose.
I never actually bound you in cuffs. You never asked what you were bound with.
Oh my god, what the fuck am I bound with?
You tied your hands with rope.
Right,
What kind
can
of
I
weird
try-
ass guard is this?
Can I?
Eh.
Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, if anything, if anyone's the real criminal, it's him. Can I
mean-
try and untie my rope hands?
Reach, you're gonna be so hyped when I show you this.
Okay.
You
Uh,
guys are ready for this level
You know
of
what?
fan
Fuck
art.
it. No. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? Right. I'm rolling a fucking performance, boy. Your boy is gonna drop to the floor and have a fucking fake seizure. Let's go.
Roll performance.
Please, gods, somewhere. Please, if you care about me at all, in the slightest.
With
Roll
disadvantage because the guard could see you were perfectly fine when you were questioning him.
Well, no, seizures just fucking—they just happen, man.
True.
Like,
Yeah, I could just
He
have
sees
him-
something
no,
wrong.
Sorry, no.
But
your boy drops to the floor, fucking seizing up over here.
he sees something wrong, but he kind of just stands there.
Boy, okay, your boy gonna fucking do this now. I don't give a shit. We're going full fucking boy now. Right. This isn't magic. This is changeling, bitch. Your boy's gonna fucking change appearance.
1 second.
I'm doing everything right now in my power.
Basically,
You're
what
giving me that.
Please enjoy, thank you.
What the?
Look, man, it's the best I can do in MS Paint and a mouse.
Oh, God.
I don't think Nick realizes that I'm not going to give up.
I've just like killed the entire party. I'm sorry. Nick, I'm sorry I TPK'd, man.
You really don't know what I was expecting.
I told you, you're really Chill out, fam.
And I really think Aaron should pay attention to roll 20.
Oh yeah, shit. Hold on. You could have done that a bit better, man. Like you only gave one hint, and that was the fucking rope.
Y'all didn't ask.
Y'all didn't think I needed to fucking ask if I'm right.
You didn't ask for a physical appearance, for one.
Nick, honey, let me just spell this out real quick. Your boy goes up to him, asks about shady dealings, and then this boy, who is a shady boy, is just like, you know what, instead of continuing to be a shady boy, I'ma just arrest you and be like completely lawful good rather than my shady boy self.
Have you not thought
Instead
this
of
could be
realising,
some...
hey, you're another shady boy, I'm gonna arrest you for being exactly what I am.
Have you not thought it could be an initiation of some sort?
What?
You need to think like a rogue, forehead.
You're bound with rope in a magic-proof room. You get out, you're probably in with the guard.
Boy.
Or you're arrested part 2 Electric Boogaloo, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, fuck it. Right. Boy, I wanna fucking...
Stab the
boy.
god. Problem solved.
No, I'm still continuing with what I was doing then, because that was kind of the plan. Your boy is fucking changing appearance, but can I limit change appearance to a part of the body? Of course I fucking can. You don't have to change your whole appearance. You can change your appearance to be exactly what it is, but slightly different. Your boy gonna change his appearance to have smaller fucking arms. So just wiggle out of them ropes.
Hold
Slide
on.
your hand out of the
So
fucking rope
you're-
by giving
hold
yourself
on.
baby hands.
You're gonna solve this by becoming Baby Hands McGee.
Well, obviously I'm just wiggling out and then they're just gonna revert back to normal.
No.
like-
I feel like Baby Hands McGee is our new fucking
You're
dude.
temporarily you're becoming Baby Hands McGee to escape the ropes. Good job.
Fine. I'm Baby Hands McGee. Your boy is now Baby Hands McGee. I am now unbound from the rope. Am I unbound from the rope, Nick? Please.
Yes!
Yeah, I'm unbound from the rope.
And just watching you do... No, one second. Watching that happen, the guard bursts into a fit of laughter himself.
Does he choke on his drink?
No, he doesn't have a drink on him.
Fucking seizing on the floor, the guard looking at you. And
While
you
he's distracted,
And
choking
then-
on his own fucking spit, your boy is gonna crack open that lock. Fucking let me roll. And not with disadvantage, because I'm doing it right in front of him and I don't give a shit if I'm trying to be sneaky.
What are you even rolling?
I'm rolling a sleight of hand.
Fair.
Fucking get through those bloody boys.
You get out.
Do I? I get out.
open the fucking
Please
door.
please swear at them with your baby hands and do a backflip.
Double middle fingers with the baby hands.
Yeah, and then do a backflip. I'd actually pay money for this. Like, Christ.
Or just stab him because he is a
So
god
what is his
and therefore
reaction
must
to
be
me?
stabbed.
What is his reaction to me breaking out of the cell?
I'm asking first, are you doing the suggestion?
He's gauging the response to know if he is going to double backflip.
Well, yeah, I'm gauging
Or
the response
stab.
of boy.
Well,
And
he's
trying
kind
to respond.
he's kind of laughing at the baby hands.
Proceed with the backflip. I think this is good.
Okay, I'm just gonna like.
Stab him, he's a
No,
god.
no, you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna like. I've just broken out. He's laughing at me. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking give him the middle finger and like try to walk past him.
He tries to grab your baby hand, but it's a baby hand.
That's slippy because they're baby hands.
It's a baby hand, so he can't quite grab it because he doesn't actually know where he's supposed to be grabbing.
He tries to grab regular hands, and misses because you got baby hands.
But you kind of go, well, never seen it done that way before.
Please, middle fingers backflip, Aaron. Performance, do it.
Gave him the
Boy,
middle fingers
okay,
he walked
fine.
past.
I'm gonna middle fingers fucking backflip.
Do me a
With his baby
dex
hand.
save, please.
No,
dex
that's a performance, if any.
No.
It's okay. My performance and my dex are the same.
Okay.
Plus he said save. I think those are usually a bit better.
Oh yeah, save. Hold on. Oh yeah, dex save. I'll do a dex save. Fuck yeah, that's even better than my performance.
Unnatural 20. Well done.
Not a nat 20.
I said an
It's not
unnatural.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a natural 20. I was like, wait, hold on.
So, reason I asked is because there's about... I know this room is a bit off... The map's off-putting, but maps are never to fucking scale when it comes to buildings.
Fucking 10 feet of
There's probably, about 10 feet of corridor in front of the cells. So I was just trying to see if you banged your head off any of the walls
Alright.
doing your flip. But you do your flip. He bursts into laughter again because he kind of watches the baby arms flail as you flip. And then he's like, okay, yeah, seriously, I've never seen it done that way before. Are you some sort of changeling?
Say no. Say no.
No, I just have weird arms.
Nah, just go to degenerate arm disease, bro. What the fuck?
No, because he tied up my hands before. He knows that my hands aren't like this.
If you just have a
Change
degenerate
just say you
hand
have
disease,
weird arms.
sometimes they just whoop.
Yeah, just
Changeling,
say you
have
have
you
weird
never
arms,
seen
problem solved.
have you never seen a spellcaster before?
I've seen spellcasters, but not ones that cast
Baby hands.
anything like that.
Well, consider yourself.
Roll deception.
Roll a what?
Deception.
Also, I have, as a changeling, on my change appearance feat, I have advantage on any deception checks you make to avoid detection. So, boy, I'm counting it.
No, that would count.
That would count. Too fucking right.
You're trying to deceive him out of...
So
You're
roll
not a
the
changeling,
damage,
you just
did
got
you?
some weird-ass spell.
Yeah. So let's go with my. I think I can't believe I haven't been doing like my deception more often.
Because no one's been trying to figure out you're a changeling.
True. It's really the party I'm worried
And
about.
you haven't really been lying to people. You've just been kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Skulking around, sending secret postcards. Writing poetry.
As you do.
Yeah.
Okay. So he believes that you've got some weird spell.
The man totally believes you've got a spell called
He
Baby
has the
Hands.
baby hand spell.
And he kind of leans forward a bit and goes, "You're going to have to teach me that one sometime."
No.
So you're a
Yeah,
sorcerer.
perhaps. So, what's your deal then? Like, you really had me going for the whole guard shtick. Up until about 5 minutes ago.
And we'll end it there.
Until he was actually just terrible at being a god.
We'll end the session there, and we'll pick it up next time.
Okie doke.
Hey.
I'll do that.
TT stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye bye.